All right, we're going to talk about OneX and how for $5 you can earn over $99,000 and even much more. I know that sounds crazy, but what these guys at OneX have done is simply brilliant. And not only can you make that kind of money off of just a $5 startup cost, you're going to be amazed at how simple this is. All right, so what does it take to make over $99,000 off of just $5 one-time cost? These are the steps. You join OneX. This is free. Along with getting into OneX, you're also put into a program called QL Exchange. Okay, for right now, just ignore QL Exchange. That's for later. We'll all figure that out as we go along. What we're talking about right now is OneX. Okay, then you go in and you set up your payment processor. That's how you're going to send your $5 to the company, but more importantly, how all that money is going to come to you. Once you've done that, you pay your $5 to upgrade. Okay, what does that $5 to upgrade mean? That means that you're actually buying a product. You're becoming a customer. The product here is an educational course. You're purchasing lessons, and the lessons are going to be delivered to you electronically. It's how to start a home-based business. Let's not put a lot of brain power behind what the product is because we're talking about $5. So you pay your $5, you get a product. Now you set your account to auto upgrade. All right, the auto upgrade, we'll talk about exactly what that is later. Doesn't mean you're ever going to pay any more money out of your own pocket. You've done that already. Auto upgrade is what's going to keep processing you through the system and get you that $99,000. Okay, the last step, that's optional. Once you join, you're going to have your own self-replicated website, your own personal link for people to join. Pass that same link out to your friends. Tell them to get in, pay their $5, and then to do the same thing. That's optional, but it's something you really want to do, and you'll see why later. All right, let me show you exactly how this works, okay? We're not going to put a whole lot of brain power behind this. You don't have to 100% understand this, but just to show you how the math works out and how you can actually make that kind of money. Because remember, we're only talking about throwing $5 at this and hoping that you turn into $100,000 or maybe even more. All right, the way this works is you get put into what's called a 4x4 matrix, which means this. When you follow into your sponsor, he's got 4 people under him. And underneath those 4 people, each one of those have 4 people. So that's 16 people. And underneath that, there's another 64 spaces, 4 for each of those 16. And then underneath that, there's another 4 spaces for each of those 64 people. So there's 256 people on that 4th level. Okay, so you get put in the matrix now. On your very first row, you have 4 people under you. You've paid your $5, which now qualifies you to earn money from what they call Tier 1, the very first row that has 4 people. Now, when 4 other people get put into those first 4 positions, they each pay $5, and actually that $5 goes directly to you. You make the $5 of each of those 4 people that enter that position. So that's $20. And that $20 is going to be put into your online wallet, your e-wallet. Remember that payment processing system we were talking about? That's where that comes into play. Okay, in your e-wallet system, you hook that up to your bank account. You're able to withdraw that money. But remember we talked about setting the account to auto upgrade. Okay, what that does then is it takes $10 out of that $20 and it automatically puts you into Tier 2, the second row. So by paying that $10, that's what qualifies you to earn money off of Tier 2, the row that has 16 people. All 16 of these people are paying $10 each. That's $160. Okay? But after you get past that very first Tier 1, row 1, you're actually going to split the profits with your sponsor. So you're actually going to get 50% of that. $80 is going to go directly to your online account, and $80 is going to go to your sponsor for those 16 people, $10 each. Now, since you set your account to auto upgrade, $20 of that is going to put you into a position to qualify for the income in Tier 3. Now, every time that you qualify for a new tier, that money going out is actually purchasing you the next course in the product line. So at that point, now you're qualified to earn the money off of Tier 3. There's 64 people in that tier, each of them paying $20. You're going to share that money once again with your sponsor, 50-50 split. You're going to earn $640 off of that level. Now, of course, $40 of that's going to be used to automatically upgrade you for Tier 4, Row 4. Okay, this has 256 people. Each of them paying $40. Your take on it is half of that. Okay, 256 people, $20 each. That's $5,120 from Tier 4 paid to you, and $5,120 goes to your sponsor. Okay, at that point, you've completed stage 1. Now, $80 of that money is going to be used to automatically upgrade you into stage 2. Okay, stage 2, everybody that's in there paid $80. There's only 44 people on that, but that's going to be $320, 50% of which goes directly to you. That's $160 for you, $160 for your sponsor. Once again, $160 is now going to be used to put you into row 2 of stage 2, and from there you're going to earn another $1,280. Of that, $320 puts you into row 3 of stage 2, where you earn $10,240. And of course, once again, you're automatically upgraded to stage 4, where you earn an additional $81,920. Okay, that's what you can earn off of just a $5 entry, even if you don't sponsor a single person, if other people do the work to fill those matrices. But remember all of those sponsor matching bonuses every time you got paid, your sponsor did? Well, by sponsoring just one person, you're going to get a 50% match on their $99,000, minus that first 20, of course. So with one person personally sponsored, you make an additional $99,440. 2 people, $198,880. All the way to, if you sponsor 9 people, that's another $894,960, which pretty much puts you at the $1 million point. And you're not limited to just sponsoring those 9 people. You can sponsor as many as you want. So for $5, the potential to make that kind of money, who's not going to do that? Obviously, everybody spends money on $5 on something like a latte or a gallon of gas or something like that, whereas they can toss in $5, throw it at the wall, and maybe they come back with $100,000. Maybe they come back with $1 million. Hey, maybe they come back with nothing. But are they willing to throw $5 at it? Absolutely. And that's why you have millions of people getting ready to jump on board this right now. So use the link on this page. Get started right now. Pay with your $5. Get your link and get other people in there registering as soon as possible. Because the sooner everybody gets in, the more money they're going to make. We're only talking about a $5 decision here. That's why I went through this very short and sweet, because you throw $5 in, you can make $100,000, you can make a lot more. But if you need a lot more information to make a decision, there's more on this page. But make sure that you get through as quick as possible and get your position locked in as fast as you can.